Hey guys, today we are doing our Think Aloud on page 25 in your Think Up book. Grab your Think Up book, get to page 25. We've got some place value questions to work on today. Okay, so today we're going to do number 1 and number 2 in your Think Up book on page 25. Just double checking I had the right page written down. Okay, at the top of this page, which you can't see on the screen but you can see in your book, it tells you that we're going to use this table to answer questions 1 and 2. Okay, so Mr. Miller's science class made this table showing the number of species for each classification of vertebrates. We've got the class and the number of species. Okay, so then we've got amphibians, birds, fish, mammals, and reptiles, and then the number of each. So I'm going to look at question number 1. Which class of vertebrates has a number of species with a 9 worth 9,000, underline that, and an 8 worth 80. Okay, so a 9 worth 9,000 means I want a 9 in the thousands place. An 8 worth 80 means I want an 8 in the tens. My little post-it there, that's all right. Okay, so I'm going to go up and I'm just going to start with my 9 in my 9,000s place. Let's look and see what we're looking at. Birds, fish, mammals, and reptiles. I don't even need to look at amphibians because it's not one of my answer choices. Okay, birds. Does birds have a 9 in the thousands place? Yes. Okay, so it gets 1 check. Does fish have a 9 in the thousands place? No, it's got a 1 in the thousands place. I know it's not fish. 1 in thousands. I'm going to abbreviate thousands. Thous. I know it's really hard to see. Sorry, guys. All right, let's go to mammals. Do the mammals have a 9 in the thousands place? No, they've got a 5 in the thousands place. Cross that one out. 5 in thousands. All right, let's look at reptiles. Do they have a 9 in the thousands place? Yes, they do, so they get 1 check. Now we're going to go back and we're going to look for our 8. And what place are we looking for? We want an 8 in the tens place. So I look at birds, because it has the 1 check, it had the 9 in the thousands. Does it have an 8 in my tens place? I've got an 8 in the ones place, but that's not what I'm looking for. I need an 8 in the tens place, and I don't have one there. I've got a 9 in the tens. Birds can't be it. We're going to double check and make sure reptiles still works, because if that's not it, we need to go back and look at everything again. All right, I've got my 9 in my thousands place, and go to my tens place. Ones, tens. Tens place has an 8. So reptiles gets 2 checks. It is the correct answer. I'm going to slide this up just a little bit so we can see all the answer choices on number 2, and we can still see our whole table. All right, which of these is not a way to write the number of fish species? Okay, so I'm just looking at fish now, and I'm going to use all of this space up here to write in because I'm not using this table for anything else, so now I can just use it to talk about the fish. Okay. Not a way to write the number of fish species. Well, the number of fish species is 31,384. Okay, so if I am looking at choice F, that looks like it's written in expanded form. G looks like expanded notation. H looks like kind of a mix between standard and word form. And then J just looks like word form. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up and I'm going to write them in each of those forms. So I'm not going to look at the choices except for just to see the forms that they're written in. If I was going to write this number in expanded form, I would start with my biggest place, which is my 10,000s, and it would be 30,000 plus 1,000 plus 300 plus 80 plus 4. I'm going to scribble that out because it's kind of in the way there. 30,000 plus 1,000 plus 300 plus 80 plus 4. Does that match what we've got here? 30,000 plus 1,000 plus 300 plus 80 plus 4. That matches. Now, there's this big word here. Which word is not away? We're looking for which one is false. This one is true. So is it our answer choice? No. All right, we're looking at G. This one's written in expanded notation. So I'm going to write mine in expanded notation. So that would be 3 times 10,000, because my 3 is sitting in my 10,000s place, plus 1 times 1,000, because my 1 is in my thousands place, plus 3, because there's a 3 in my hundreds place, times 100, plus 8 times 10, plus 4 times 1. Is that what I have here? 3 times 10,000, yes. 1 times 1,000, yes. 3 times 100, yes. 8 times 10, yes. 4 times 1, yes. So that one is also true. It cannot be my answer. Okay, I want to look at H. It says 30 10,000s. If I tried to put a 30 in my 10,000s place, it would move over into my 100,000s place. So 30 10,000s would be right there. 1,000, 300, 8 tens, 4 ones. There's 4 ones, 8 tens. Oh, that says 80 tens. So we'd have to have an 80 there and a 4 there. This number is not making any sense to me. This one's looking pretty false, but I want to check J. Okay, it has this number in word form. So I'm going to come up, trying to look for a place where we can write this. Okay, we'll just come right out here. 31,000 384. $31,384. This one is also true. Not our best answer. Our best answer is H. Because it had 30 10,000s and 80 tens, if you've ever got a 2-digit in here and a 1-digit next to it, we could have 80 tens if we were talking about 800, but we're not talking about 800, we're talking about 80. 80 $10 bills is not the same thing as 80 $1 bills. Doesn't have the same value. Our best answer is going to be H. All right, guys, don't forget to do your Imagine Math today. Don't forget to come back and tell me which class of vertebrates has a number of species with a 9 worth 9,000 and 8 worth 80. The answer to number 1. Go tell it to me in the private comments section of today's lesson. I'll see you guys tomorrow.